Hello lords and ladies of YouTube, I'm Miss Reckless and welcome to a brand new series of Crusader Kings 3. For this particular series we're going to be playing as not King Alfred yet, he's Earl Alfred at the moment of Dorset. I've been watching The Last Kingdom for the last couple of weeks and I don't know why I've not watched it before now, to be honest, because it is right up my street. I loved Vikings, and so I started watching The Last Kingdom, and I have been obsessed. I'm watching snippets of it whenever I get an opportunity. Literally, if I've got 2 minutes to spare, I'm putting an episode on and I'm watching it. So, yeah, that's inspired me to do this particular playthrough. So that is alongside, obviously, my Game of Thrones re-obsession. So I will be playing a series as well with the Game of Thrones mod. But for now, we're concentrating on this series. Now, I have done 2 practice starts. And in one of the starts, Ethelred, sorry. Is it Ethelred? Yeah. Ethelred did die in battle against Vitzerk. And Alfred did take over Wessex. But in my second practice playthrough, which I've just finished, I played about an hour. Ethelred did not die in that battle, and he ended up going on to have 2 sons. So we didn't inherit Wessex when he eventually was. I think it was Jarl Heston. I don't think he killed him. I think he basically Ethelred became unlanded, I believe. So yeah, that happened. So there's a few potential outcomes that might happen here. But I really hope that we do get to inherit Wessex. I would really love Ethelred to die in his battle against the great heathen army. Because I do want to play it through, as it happens sort of in the series, in The Last Kingdom. So that is what I would love to happen. So sorry, Ethelred, but I am praying for your demise right now, and I'm hoping that you will die. Now, whatever happens, I won't kill him. I won't have Alfred murder him or anything like that. He's not going to plot against his brother, because that's not in Alfred's character. So whilst I might stray away from some of the character traits at some points, I will try and do some loose role play. So he is an honest character. He values the truth and sincerity. He's just, so he's got a strong sense of justice. He's gregarious, he enjoys spending time with other people, and he's diligent, so he doesn't shy away from hard work. Obviously, in the programme, he was very pious. So I'm going to try and stick to that as well. So I'm going to try and not make decisions that are wildly opposed to his sort of general character. However, that doesn't mean that we're going to stick to it 100%, because anybody can be, for example, you can be an honest person, but it doesn't mean that you've never told some little white lies in your time, because let's face it, everybody has. So yeah, I'm rambling now, but yeah, you get the gist. I'm going to try and stick to decisions that I feel that he would make. So this is Earl Alfred. At the moment, he is 18 years old. He is in fine health. This is his wife, Elswith. She is compassionate, she's generous, and she's diligent. She's a skilled tactician and a cautious leader. And she is pretty poor and average across the board, really. She's alright, she'll do. So that's Elswith. This is our brother, this is Ethelred. So at the moment, he is married, he's 27, and his wife is 36. So I'm really hoping that the best days for her are behind her, and that she's not going to be having many or any children would be of our benefit, to be honest. Or that Ethelred, bless him, gets slain in battle against the Danes. That's what we're hoping for. Let me just have a look at his wife, actually. She's also homosexual, so that might play in our favour. It didn't in my last playthrough, but hopefully this time around we won't see them having any children. So here we are the Earl of Dorset. So we have Dorset, we've got the Baronet of Wareham, we have the Borough of Poole, and the Baronet of Bath. And then we have a bishopric of Taunton as well. So this is what we're ruling over at the moment. We've got our military strength is 815. We have our levies, and we've got some light footmen and some bowmen. Let's see. So these are our titles: the Earldom of Dorset and the Earldom of Somerset. And we do have some claims. We obviously have the claim on the Petty Kingdom of Wessex. So we really need to keep our fingers crossed that this goes to plan. We have no children of our own as yet. We do have a sister, the Petty Queen Elswith, who is married to the Petty King Burgred of Mercia. So that could be a potential alliance, but let's just see how things play out in the war of our brother against the heathen army. We're not going to become an adventurer. We don't want to do a tournament. We will go for the martial lifestyle because we have had a martial education, so that makes the most sense. I think, let's see. We're going to go for strategy focus. I think that makes sense to me in my mind. I think that Alfred, just I'm purely going on the program, the Last Kingdom, but he seemed to be quite strategic. We have an empty council position. Let's just quickly look at our council. So obviously we've got our wife, she's just assisting us at the moment. We have the suffragan bishop Sabert, I think that is. He is frail. He is not the best, but he is a mastermind philosopher. We have Edmund, our Chancellor, and he is, yeah, no one's great. The steward is fine. We don't have a marshal at the moment, and we don't have anyone to appoint. Let's try and get some people in. Let's look at our courtiers and see if we have any. So Ethelfled is our courtier, and she's unmarried. So what positions do we really need to fill? Let's try and get some marriages made and try and get some people join our court. So yeah, a new chance. We definitely need a marshal, so we'll try find somebody with a high martial skill. Let's see. Is there anybody who's got any traits inheritable? Oh, this guy wouldn't be bad. Let's have a look at him. He's chaste though, but he is 23, and she's only 17, so they've got plenty of time to. And he's a brilliant strategist as well. So I think I'm gonna pick this guy. Is that the right decision? I know this guy's got a higher martial. He's got excellent martial. But this, yeah, 18 is also considered excellent. And he's also content. I like having content people in my court. And he has robust, which is good. Yeah, I think France. We will take you. We'll make it a matrilineal marriage. We'll send that proposal. So that's hopefully the martial position covered. So that was Ethelfled. Edgith, I think that is, or is it just? Do you pronounce that Edith? Edith. We'll pronounce it Edith. I'm not sure though. I think we needed a new steward. Would be nice. This guy is comely. Not the most useful, but. Or do we just go for you? Catholic. Let's have a look. Catholic and Welsh. We'll go for comely. We'll do that matrilineal as well. We've got the marshal and steward covered, and we could do with a new chancellor. So Edwin, you are also not married. Let's see. Alwyn is Catholic and Dutch. But he is quick. Yeah. He's ambitious. Not really fond of ambitious, but we will... Did I do matrilineal for the last marriage? I hope I did. Otherwise, I'm just sending people away from my court. We can look as well at... Let's see. So our Chancellor can marry. We could do with somebody on intrigue. That's not great. Catholic French. She's Anglo-Saxon. But Catholic. She's only 20. You'll do. I'll send that proposal. What about you, our steward? Well, let's just go for inheritable traits now. Let's see. Oh, Sarah is only 16 and she's intelligent. Is there any reason that these two wouldn't have children? No, not that I can see. So you'll do. Send that proposal. How old's he? 24. That's not the most horrendous age gap for this game, let's be honest. It could have been worse. We can't marry this guy off. I don't know why. Is it because he is landed? Is that why we can't? Possibly. We can arrange a marriage. Yeah, no. That's fine. That's fine. So we will let some time pass on. Let's just have a look here at the current situation so we can station some men at arms. So let's do that. We have our light footmen. We'll station them in Wareham. And our bowmen we'll station in Bath. Okay. Lovely. So we can negotiate an alliance with Ethelred. We're not going to do that right now. We can potentially negotiate an alliance with Petty King Burgred. Let's have a look. But they're obviously defending at the moment. So we're just going to we're pretty much just sitting by and watching. We don't have that many knights. So let's go ahead and invite some knights. We're spending a little bit of prestige, but that's okay. Recruit for a court position. Search for a physician. He is average. We might not get much better than average, to be honest. So let's just appoint him there. He can have that job. Saves us having to look for somebody and pay for somebody new. Right, so we're just going to let time tick over a little bit now. And we're going to see what happens. Okay, so we're getting these marriage proposals coming through thick and fast. I think that should be the last of it. Yeah, I think so. Okay, yeah, no, we don't want to do that. Right, okay, we're aware we've got an empty council position. So let's have a look for our marshal now. So yeah, Franz, the brilliant strategist. He is Franconian, which is a shame, but he'll do. We'll put him in the marshal position. Our spy master, yeah, Cecily. She is an elusive shadow. We can assign her to this role. We could do with her liking us a little bit more, to be honest. So I might actually start swaying her. I like to have my spy master well and truly on our side. And then our chancellor. So this is a powerful vassal. Let's have a look at him. You're a powerful vassal, but you're absolutely useless. So, sorry, Reeve. And you're also wheezing. So you're not going to make it onto the council, I'm afraid. But we do have Alwyn, our knight, who is an adequate bargainer and a diplomat. So we will assign him to that role. there. That council is looking better. I feel better about that. Let's have a quick look at our liege's council. So we are the Chancellor for our brother, which gives us some nice little bonuses there. So we've got a +1 to prestige per month, fellow vassal opinion +10, and monthly diplomacy lifestyle experience. Okay, excellent. That's all good. Let's crack on. Okay, so we have had... Cuthred has answered our summons and he's arrived at court as a guest, but he is a bleeder, which is not good, and he's in poor health, so you're not much use to me, Cuthred. I don't think we're going to be employing you. I wonder if can we arrange him no, we can't. I was going to actually, I wonder if I have yeah, let's get rid of inheritable. No. Let's see. Yeah, there's nothing we can do. I don't think it works like that. I don't think if you summon them that you can then marry them off to people in your court to sneakily keep them that way. I'm pretty sure that doesn't work. Okay, so I will skip ahead and we'll see what happens later in this war. I will resume the recording when something interesting happens. Okay, so we have another knight that has arrived. Let's just have a look at this guy. So Tostig, he's Catholic, Anglo-Saxon. He's an organizer, tough soldier. 18 prowess is not bad. So it costs 30 gold to recruit this guy. For 18 prowess, I think he's a tough soldier and an organizer, and he has the Hasteluder trait path. Yeah, I think we'll recruit him. Okay, excellent. Can we find him a spouse? Let's see. Let's sort by inheritable traits. Kinswith, she's 30. But she's robust. Let's see if we can get some children out of them too. I like the robust trait in my court. Yeah, so that marriage proposal has been accepted. We can see here that Ethelred, that our liege... Let's see. Let's see how it's looking. So these are the attackers. Jarl Halfdan, White Shirt of Jorvik. He is being supported by his brother Bjorn Ironside of Uppland and his troops. So our liege is winning the battle at the moment, which is... Ah, there we go, hang on, he's losing. We need him to lose and die in battle, really. That would be the best outcome. Petty King Berkred, and then Petty King Isla is the guy who, I think if memory serves me right, he's the guy that killed Ragnar Lothbrok, right? I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he was the guy that did that. So, well, let's keep an eye on this guy, actually. I'm interested to see what happens to him. And let's just skip some time ahead again. Okay, so we just had another knight arrive, so I will look at him in a second. And we've also had a little pop-up here. So a commoner of Dutch heritage has been accosted in the streets of Dorset over some minor offence. By making a statement in their defence, I could perhaps convince my spymaster Cecily, the equally Dutch, of my good character. But I might risk alienating my Anglo-Saxon peers. So we can make the statement that the Dutch are good people. She gains 10 opinion of us, but there's a 40% chance that we lose some prestige. Or we can make the statement that Anglo-Saxons are of superior moral fibre and gain some prestige. Hmm. The Anglo-Saxons are of superior moral fibre. That's fine. We'll forfeit the little boost to our relationship with her. Okay, so fate smiles upon me, my wife, Countess Ailsworth, is bearing my child. I cannot wait to hold the babe in my arms. Excellent. We're hoping for a son. We'll keep our fingers crossed. Okay, rest for the weary. Sweaty, tired, and in need of food. A long day of training with the troops is coming to an end. As we search for a place to camp, we spot an old and abandoned castle in the distance. Rearranging my shirt, I declare, that is where we will make our camp tonight. The sun is setting, and with every step towards the ruin, it looks more ominous. Before long, soldiers are whispering about ghosts. Okay, let's venture inside. I'm sure there's treasure to be found. Or let us raise the tents outside. It's time to rest. I don't think he's really a guy to take big risks like this. I mean, he's not craven, but he's also not a guy to take a risk on something of uncertainty, such as an abandoned castle. I think it will make more sense to raise the tents outside, let us rest, and then gain the heightened soldier morale for 10 years. I think that makes more sense. We also gained organised service for 5 years. So the holding taxes plus 5% in Dorset because of our wife. Cecily has gained 25 opinion of us, which is good. Keeping an eye on the war. It's kind of up and down, back and forth at the moment. Our spouse's average learning skill led to us gaining some piety, which is good. So there we go. Yes. Oh my god, I can't believe that. I'm actually so pleased because last time this did not happen, and I was a bit disappointed, to be honest. So let's have a little look here. What's going on? So my sister is now my new player heir, but not for long because hopefully our wife is carrying a son. However, this leaves us now leading this. We are defending now against this war. So we've inherited the petty kingdom of Wessex, which is excellent. We became the culture head of the Anglo-Saxon culture. It's all going on. We are above the domain limit. We have an empty council position. You are now a mighty petty king. Excellent. Is this our crown? That's a bit naff. And we are the new dynasty head. So let's have a look at our brother who killed him. Fell from his horse while hunting. It was hunting. It didn't even die in battle. Oh, Ethelred. Okay, yeah, so he fell from his horse while hunting at the age of 28. And he did not have any children, which is beautiful. Oh, she's pregnant. Stop. What does this mean? No, we are the... Now, it can't mean anything, right? And but this child will potentially have claims, I'm guessing. Or not. I've never had this happen before, I don't think. Where the... where someone's died and their wife has been pregnant at the time. So I'm not quite sure what's going to happen now. But we have obviously got the title. We are the petty king of Wessex. That can't change now. So this unborn child can't just come in and straight away take over the throne. But there might be some dispute there when that child is older. So I think I'm going to just pin her to keep an eye on her. I think that makes sense. And then keep an eye on the child that she eventually has. So this is the first army of Buckingham, our army. Who is leading it? Reeve Herald of Southampton is leading this army. Okay, it's thrown me by. I'm just like straight into the... Look at all the This is not good. This is not good at all. Okay. We won't have any alliances, will we? So now we need to try and forge some alliances, but that's going to be difficult. Can we negotiate an alliance with our brother-in-law? But he's already at war with them both, so this is not going to make a difference, right? I don't think there's anything we can't really get an alliance any other way right now. We don't have anyone to marry off. So yeah, she's married to him. She's pregnant. We're gonna have to play it a little bit safe, I think, then. Let's go join our allies. And let's see about... In fact, is there anything we can do? We've got a court artifact. We'll look at that after. Select a new commander. So this is who... He's a forest fighter. Cautious leader. Aggressive attacker. And an unyielding defender. I think it makes sense for us to lead this army. Can we raise any more? I'm not sure that we can. I hope that we can get here in time and do something. We're just passing through that battle. We have a perk available. I think we're going to go for Stalwart Leader, seeing as we are leading this army right now. Would it make sense to try and take back? Like, can we take Derby? The map's literally changing before my eyes. It's I'm losing track because obviously there's two battles ongoing at once. Of Jorvik. East Anglia. I think we're better off coming up here into Jorvik, I think. I think this makes the most sense. Oh, we're going to get absolutely... We're going to run right into that and our allies are leaving. My son and heir, excellent. With a tired yet blissful smile, Elswith presents me with a perfect little son. Ethelwolf. Ethelstan is what I'm looking for. Okay, Ethelstan, may you grow to be strong and wise. I know that Edward was our first legitimate son, but I like the name Ethelstan, so... And I forgot what I'm doing, I need to turn it around. Are we going to get stomped? We might get stomped. To the delightful petty King Alfred, your radiant laugh is like stars in the sky. I have no other desire but to be by your side, that I may know the warmth of your embrace. You put Apollo to shame. These lines are but a bleak reflection of my feelings for you. I will do anything to prove my loyal affections. Who's this? Sarah, our courtier. Oh, she was the girl that we married at 16 to this guy, right? To Beowulf. Sarah. You flatter me. Only going from the programme, I don't know if this is correct historically, but Alfred did have other women in his life and did father some bastard children, so we will, yeah, she can try and win our affections. And I always go on like super fast speed for a while and then regret it. We're gonna have to try and retreat down here because I always end up getting caught out by something. I don't know how we're going to win against these numbers. But we only need to... So this is against Northumbria. We need to be just defending Wessex, right? So that's Jarl Ivor, who has the Isles. And then Vitsirk White Shirt, Halfdan White Shirt has Jorvik and he's going for Northumbria. And I think that, yeah, he's coming for... So we are only allies. We can sit tight, I think, right? Yeah, we're just allied. We're going to just defend Wessex, I think. I think I'm going to just come down here and, like, not risk myself, to be honest. Unless a small Danish army comes right down here to Mercia or East Anglia and we feel that we can have some real input. But otherwise, we're not going to risk ourselves. We also need to fill our council positions before I forget. So our Chancellor, let's just have a quick look at who we've got. Steward. 19 stewardship, and he is a fortune builder. Earl Alfred of Middlesex. Of Brentford. I did wonder for a second if that was meant to be the Uhtred from the TV show, but he is a bit too old. He is ailing. And this guy is a powerful vassal. We'll just assign this guy because it stops him from kicking off while we have other things. So, Petty King Isla has died. Of Northumbria was executed by weight of Blood Eagle by... so it was Vitsirk who did the honours. Interesting. We do need a spy master. What's that guy good at? Pretty much nothing. Marshal. Yeah, you can do that. That will keep you quiet. You're not that great. I just can't have you as my Chancellor. I'm afraid. You can take on that role, and then our Spy Master. Yeah, Cecily is still the best Spy Master. Edith. Is an elusive shadow, but we... yeah, so is Cecily. We'll go with Cecily. Excellent, that's the council sorted out. Okay, that's all fine. So Petty King Isla. Father of Petty King Elfgar. So he has taken over then. She's an interesting looking character. We'll keep an eye. We might pin him just to keep an eye on what happens. We'll unpin his dead father. And I'll also keep an eye on Burgred as well, of Mercia. That makes sense. Who has East Anglia? So it's Petty King Edmund. Okay, and we'll pin you just so we can keep tabs on everybody to see what's going on. But yeah, I think I'm going to stay down here for now and just hide out a little bit. I don't want to be biting off more than we can chew when we've literally just been thrust into the role of the Petty King of Wessex. We don't want to be dying straight away to the Great Heathen Army. So my courtier, Wulfrith, has given birth to a daughter. Since the little one is part of the... said I do not know how to pronounce that, so I do apologise. Dynasty, she should be blessed with a good name. So who is she? Oh, is this... Wait, what? I'm so confused. This is my daughter. Did I forget already? I thought I'd had an affair with someone else. Oh, I'm so stupid. This is... I thought for a second, because I'm literally stood there, I thought that I was the father. I am not the father of this child. It's my brother's child, and that is his wife. And this is the child that I was wanting to keep tabs on, right? So, oh my god, I'm actually so... I can't believe I just forgot about that already. I literally said that about, what, 15 minutes ago. I'm going to keep an eye on her and keep an eye on this child. It just threw me off because I'm stood right there and I was like, this is my child? I got really confused for a second. But it is our niece, so it's our brother's child. What shall we call her? Ethelreda. Ethelreda. That is a nice little tribute to her father, Ethelred. So we'll go with that name. May you grow strong and wise. House Wessex. And she is... Maybe we will keep tabs on her. Do we want to educate her? She can become our ward, then we can definitely keep tabs on her. Yeah, that makes sense. Before I forget who she is again and think that she's my child, let's keep her close. Keep her close at hand. Right, let's continue. So I usually, because I've been really enjoying this game as well, I have had about 2 weeks off from playing it. So I need to keep tabs on what's going on up here as well. These guys are hanging out down here. The numbers are just too great. I mean, these are not great, right? These are the Halfdan's host. So these are not going to pose a real problem to us. If we could take someone on their own. Do we come and get involved or... Let's just come up to East Riding and maybe these guys will follow us. Hopefully. Mistakes might be made here. But yeah, so I didn't really play for about 2 weeks because I've been... my little one's not been sleeping great and usually the only time that I get to play really is when he's asleep. And he's not been sleeping, so I've not really been playing. And then also I've been really addicted to watching The Last Kingdom, so in my spare time that I have had, I've been super tired and then I've just been watching The Last Kingdom, so I haven't played. But over the last couple of days I've started playing again and I have a couple of different playthroughs on the go, so if I completely forget something or get something mixed up, it's probably because I've got another playthrough in mind and I'm getting confused. Right, so we've already taken East Riding. Can we come here and take on these horses? Are these? Ah, no, nope, 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 no, 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 nope, nope, nope. Oh my god, I got so like flustered and hit like pause and pause, pause and pause. Okay, that scared me a little bit. Just because I saw that these guys were gonna then be on the move. Look at them all. There's so many. We do have some allies up here. We're gonna have to join a fight at some point, right? These are all standing round idle. If these guys come down... They're on the move. They're going... Oh no, they're not. They're turning back. They're coming back into... They're coming back to the North Riding. They're on the move. Let them chase after them. Right, let's try and... Oh, I feel bad that they're getting slaughtered up there. What's the allies down here? They're doing nothing. Oh, this is gonna... The fort level is too high. 18 months left. It's gonna take absolutely forever. And these guys are gonna start coming back down now, I think. Yeah, this is taking too long. Is it love? I can scarce remember what my life was like before Sarah declared her love for me. I am flattered, but also overwhelmed by her attention. I find myself longing for some peace and quiet, yet I cannot help but worry. Would I be throwing away my only prospect of true love? That cannot be right, can it? Let's see. Catholic and Pictish. I am yours. Sarah now and forever. She can become my soulmate. She deserves a kiss at least for her devotion. Yeah, I don't really want her to become my soulmate, but we will give her a kiss for her devotion. Right, so allies are coming up from the south. Crash, where am I? What's going on? I peer into the darkness, my eyes adjusting. God, there is someone by my bedroom window. I scramble out of bed, reaching for the dagger on the nightstand. The intruder grabs my arm, tugs, and I spin around, sinking the blade deep into her stomach. She looks at me for an endlessly long moment, her lips moving without a sound. Then she falls to the ground. Alfred, are you alright? By the window stands none other than Sarah, blade in hand, ready to defend me. I throw myself into her arms and she holds me tight. We share one kiss, sweet like honey. Sarah has just saved my life. Wonderful. I think this is a bit of a pointless endeavour, really. We do have more men to raise. Let's... Oh, I didn't realise. Let's bring them up here to join us. See if we can get these up here quickly. Can we merge the armies? Can we do that while we're sieging? I'm not sure that we can. Oh, this is making me nervous. This is making me very, very nervous. Oh, I don't know whether I might leave this siege and come down here to meet our men. Let's have them wait here. You come here. Defeat. We lost the war, so be it. That's fine. I mean, Wessex was not touched. So now we just need to help defend against... Okay. Let's make our way up here. I don't think we're going to get to this battle in time. No, we're not. It's over. If I'd have realised I had more men to raise, I probably would have done that sooner and tried to make a difference in the in this battle going on up here, because the Earldom of Jorvik has grown, which is not great. Can't see. Let's get you up here. Can we move? Can we merge? I don't know if we can actually. Wow. Is it because, what about if we come down into Mercia? Can we merge as one? I'd rather be one army, I think. I get confused enough trying to lead one army when I have two on the go. No, I don't think we can. Cannot attach to another army. Yeah, no, I don't think we can. Okay. Can we help end this a bit quicker? Make sure that nobody's sneaking from around anywhere and coming down to attack Wessex. Let's make our way right up here. My wife is pregnant. This is Jarl Ivar's horse. Yeah, we won a little battle there. So they're attacking Mercia. Is that a new war now? I think so. Can unlock a new martial perk. We'll take the knight effectiveness. 7 months left. That's not too long in the grand scheme of things. It's been worse before. A perfect little daughter. Excellent. Ethelred. I kind of wish now I'd have called my first son Edward. It would have made more sense, and then called my first bastard son Ethelstan. But I think it's too late now. I don't think we can change the name, can we? Can I change his name? I don't think so. Which is a shame. I would have liked to have changed his name. But never mind, it is what it is. Ethelstan is our son and heir now. Oh, okay. Spies have informed me about a hunter causing a ruckus at the local tavern. He drew a map of the hills for an unknown noble woman. The spies think the lady must be scheming against me or one of my subjects. Just pop him in the dungeon. We don't have time to be dealing with him right now. Hopefully we can win this. Yeah, it's going our way. Yeah, so hopefully he will end this war. So we're going to come. I think they're leaving now, but we'll head back down to Wessex. In fact, can we disband? No, I don't think we can while we're being raided. That's a shame. There we go. Now we can disband. Okay, so I think I'm going to leave that there for episode 1. It's been quite an eventful episode. So we have had our son, Ethelstan born, and our daughter, Ethelfled. We obviously took over the petty kingdom of Wessex when our brother died, fell from his horse during a hunting accident. So yeah, that's that. We do have a half... Oh, I was not going to say half sibling. It's not a half sibling. We have a niece who was born to our brother, and we are taking care of her. She is our ward, so we can keep tabs on her. Petty King Isla was obviously killed by... Was it Ivor? Ivor the Boneless. Gave him the old Blood Eagle treatment, so that was interesting. And then we're just keeping an eye on everybody. Petty King Burgred is still kicking around in Mercia. Maybe not for much longer, because they are at war with Vitserk. So we'll see how that goes down. But yeah, thank you so much for tuning in. Hope you have enjoyed the episode. Sorry for the rambling on and the forgetting completely who characters are, but this is what happens when I'm sort of watching the TV show. I'm playing various different playthroughs of it on Crusader Kings as well, and I'm like fully invested, so like my head is full of characters and I feel like I'm forgetting who everybody is at any given moment. But hopefully as we get stuck in more with this particular series, it'll become a little bit easier to remember what's what. But yeah, I've enjoyed it. This has been fun. So if you have enjoyed it as well, please do consider leaving a like or subscribing to the channel, just so that you can pop back and watch future episodes. That'd be much appreciated. And I hope to see you in the next one. Take care, guys.